Hi YouTube, so I wanted to do a favorites video. So this is my favorites for January and February, so over the last 2 months. I have lots of stuff, so I'll get started. First, I have these Hawaiian Punch little singles to go. And I tried these and I like both of them. And I think it's just a really convenient way to add some flavor to your water. I personally like cold water, so I don't really like it when it's lukewarm, but I love like ice water or just like really cold water. So, but every once in a while, you know, you want something extra in your water. So this kind of gives it some flavor. This one is lemon berry squeeze, and this one is berry lemonade blast. They're pretty close to one another, to be honest, because they're both lemon and berry. Actually, the pink one has a little more lemon than the yellow one, which I guess when you think of colors, you think more lemonade is yellow, but they're both really good. And these were on sale for $1 at my store, so I thought it was a pretty good bargain. The next thing I really like are these no sugar added fruit bars. Now this is my store brand, but they have, Bluebell has a brand, and it only has 35 calories per bar, which I think is pretty good, and it actually has like fruit chunks in it, so it tastes really good, and it kind of gives me the ice cream I need without a lot of calories or fat or sugar. So I really like them. It's not something I eat every day, but it's something that I like to have as a treat here and there. For those of you who know, ice cream is one of my big trigger foods. So even though when I want it, I really try not to, because, you know, I would eat more than I should. So this helps it portion control, and it kind of has the texture of ice cream but kind of doesn't. So it, like I say, it kind of gives you that little ice cream you need, but you know. So I really like those. Oh, and the flavor I have is black cherry. They have other flavors too, like lime and coconut and strawberry. Now they have a lot more flavors than the no sugar added, but those are more, I want to say those are like maybe 120 calories or something, but I'm not sure. But I've only tried the no sugar added, and I like those. Another thing I really like is this K2O protein water, and this kind is the pink lemonade. Now this has some calories. It has 30 calories, but it has 5 grams of protein. So for the calories, I definitely think it's worth it, and especially if you get tired of the vanilla and chocolate, you can get something that tastes really good. It tastes just like Crystal Light to me, honestly. So it tastes good. It doesn't taste like a protein drink at all, and you can just put it in a bottle of water and you get 5 grams of protein, which I think is awesome. And they also have other flavors of this too. Just kind of look around. They have kiwi, strawberry, and I believe they have a tea one, but I haven't seen it in my store, but I've heard about it. Another Special K product I really like are these cracker chips. Another one of my trigger foods is chips, and so this kind of gives me kind of like a chip, but it's kind of really not like a chip. They're definitely baked, and it's very low calorie. It's 120 for like 22 chips, and I eat like half of that amount or a fourth of that amount, so it gives you that crunchiness without because the texture isn't like a cracker, but the texture isn't like a chip. It's kind of in between both of them. I know that's hard to imagine, but just give it a try because it's really good. And they have tons of flavors. This flavor is Southwest Ranch, but they have sour cream and onion. They have lots of different flavors. I can't remember. This is the only kind I've tried, and I like that one. So Another healthy product I'm liking is Morningstar. Now I like meat, but for people who don't like meat and need protein, this is a really good alternative because this is sausage links and it's not made out of sausage. It's actually like beans and like a whole bunch of other things, so it's vegetarian, but you still get a good amount of protein in there. And of course, because since it's made with vegetables, it's lower fat, which is really good. I like these sausage ones, and they have a little spice to them, which is good. I also really like the turkey burgers one. For me, like, you could put like some cheese on top of it and like some tomato, and that's really good, you know. And it's pretty low calorie. So this is 80 calories for 2 links, which if it was regular sausage or turkey sausage, it would probably be, I'm not sure how much it would be, but I know it would definitely be a whole lot more fat than this is. Another thing I'm really liking is this bariatric calcium chews. Calcium citrate chewy bites is actually what it's called, and this is the lemon flavor. If you can tell, I really like lemon flavored stuff. I really like that citrusy taste. This tastes just like Starburst candies. They're a little more chewier than Starburst are, but it's so much better than that. Like the ones you chew and then the powder goes in the back of your throat, and plus this is kind of, you know, there's a sweetness to it, so you kind of feel like you're having something naughty even though you're really not, because you're getting your calcium in there. The only thing that I hate about it is this comes in a bag of 60, and you have to have 2 to equal 500 milligrams of calcium, and so that means for the total day you would need 6 of those. So this bag would only last 10 days. What I've kind of done to make it not so expensive is I bought the powdery one, the ones that, you know, you bite and the powder goes in the back of your throat. And I'll have like 1 of those a day, and then maybe like 2 doses of this. So that way it's kind of stretching the buck a little more. But I really like this. And they have chocolate. I've tried the chocolate, I like that. And they have caramel. Now, I'm not a big caramel fan at all, but if you like caramel, I've been told it's pretty good. Another thing I really like is these sugar-free Jolly Ranchers. Now, this is the only sugar-free candy I've ever tried, and I'm not really tempted with hard candy that much. I kind of just wanted something when, you know, I wanted a little something extra. And I've had this bag for 2 months, and I still like have half of it left. So it's, you know, if you're really tempted with like hard candy, if that's your thing, I might not get this. I knew for me it would probably sit around forever and I wouldn't be tempted, because I'm really trying not to bring things in my place that I would be tempted with. So the serving size for this is 4 pieces, and I only would eat 2 pieces at a time, so that way it's half a serving as is. So I really like that. Oh, and the flavors, let's see, watermelon, orange, apple, and raspberry. And my favorite in here is the raspberry flavor. Another thing I've really been liking is this orange flavored protein drink. And this one has 15 grams of protein. Now, I haven't seen this in any stores, but I have seen it online, like on Amazon.com. There's a couple of places that have this. So, I really like it. It tastes just like a Crystal Light would, or something like that. So, I mean, hey, I'm down for that. Another thing I really like is these Blue Diamond lime and chili almonds. Once again, you see the citrus in there. I love lemons and limes. And so it's a little like tangy and a little spicy. Also here in Texas, you know, you've heard me say before, we like some spice in our stuff. And you know, it's almonds, so it's really good for you. It's for the really healthy fat. And so you know, you can have a serving of these. I think 22 is a serving, so, and it's 190 calories. The bad thing about nuts, it is a lot of calories. It might not be something you have every day, but it has good protein in it, and it's a way to get your calories in if you're not getting enough calories, to kind of bump the calories up, because a small portion gives you lots of calories. I really like these reduced fat Colby Jack cheese sticks, and these are a little bit different than other cheese sticks you see, because they're not like the pull the pull apart ones you see, and it actually feels more like I'm eating real cheese, but they're in like a cheese stick like form, but you don't pull it apart. But I really like this, I really do. It was on sale and I would totally get it again. And the last things that I really like are these lean cuisines. They're really low calorie, and you can even get possibly 1 to 2 servings out of it, depending on, because every container really has a different amount in it. And I really liked this 4 cheese cannelloni. The pasta tasted like it was fresh made, and it like looked like it too. And I really like it, especially, you know, it's something already made. Granted, I'm really trying to cook my own stuff, but from time to time I'm looking for ways to make life a little easier, because, you know, we're all busy. So I think these are good, because if you know, you never realize how many calories are in things. And if you look at some of like the other frozen meals that are out there that aren't like weight loss orientated frozen meals, there's a lot of calories in there. And these, you know, are like, you know, 250 or something like that. And this one was really good. It was chili lime chicken, and again, the lime. So you got some spicy, you got some tangy, and I really liked this. And it came with rice. The only thing I wish about this is they had more chicken and less rice, because it kind of, I would say, I mean, they had a good amount of chicken in there, but I would say that they had more rice than chicken. So I'm actually going to try to make this on my own, I think, with just chicken, and then maybe put some veggies with it instead of having rice. So we'll see how that goes. And that's all of my favorites for the last 2 months that are, you know, healthy eating wise. So hopefully, you know, you'll like some of this stuff. Give it a try. I'll be interested to see if anybody else likes any of these products. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.